G'day and welcome back to Semen Retention, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel where I discuss things such as semen retention, men's health, and self-improvement. So today I want to talk about on your journey in semen retention, especially after the first month, you start to experience a bit more of a flat line. Your energy begins to kind of calibrate itself to a bit more of a baseline kind of standard. So the first week, even the first few days, is always very exciting and thrilling. You get your testosterone, you're starting something new. After a week, you get a spike of your testosterone and all that kind of stuff, and you're going through it. I'm going to talk more about short form kind of stuff in semen retention later on, but today I want to talk about after 1 month, that 2 month, 3 month and beyond period, what's going to happen. And today I want to emphasize the importance of rest, recovery, cleaning yourself up, not falling into a bit too much of a forceful kind of aggressive kind of approach. So my last episode, I talked about semen retention makes you slow and wise. And today is all about that kind of resting kind of energy. So why do we need to do this? Well, when we're on semen retention, it's a massive positive, but it also has its own little tinge of negativity. We become very empathetic, super absorbers, intuitive, instinctual beings. Our spirits are like, our antennas are completely like online, and the radius of what we can take in, like on an electromagnetic kind of level, becomes much wider, and all those things become a lot more intense, especially when you start to like transcend into higher kind of dimensions of being, and you just kind of essentially you're walking into like this third dimensional realm, and you're interacting with beings that are like very, very low on their frequency. And what I've found recently is, like, yesterday I went out to an open mic, just to kind of play some original songs, get a bit of midweek practice going, talk to some people I knew there and all that kind of stuff. There's a few opportunities I'm going to take up with some of those people, and there was some people there that I didn't necessarily want to see, and they're like, I don't hate them, I don't even have much history with them, but they're just people that I wouldn't really hang out with. They're not really high vibrational, they're not really self-improving, they're just to put it bluntly, they're losers. That's just what they are. And one of them came up to me like straight away and like gave me a big hug. And I was just like, great. I've now absorbed all your energy, I didn't want it, but you've come up to me without me expecting it, and now you've given me a big hug, washed all your fucking energy onto me. So, well, sorry about the swearing, but that's just honestly how I feel. So what did I do? Well, I was kind of happy and put on the front of like, oh, hey, how you going? But I was just trying to diffuse that interaction as soon as possible. Went to the bathroom, cleaned my hands, just like, got myself back into a state of like, all right, let's just like protect myself a bit more, because, I don't know whether it's because people hadn't seen me for a while, or one of the side effects of semen retention as well is that you have a bit more of a magnetic aura. But a lot of people were interacting with me that night, last night, and I just had to clean myself and purify myself and recalibrate myself. And there was even a lady that was trying to kind of test me and saying she loved my songs, but then she was trying to tell me that I should rename the titles of the songs and stuff. And I'm just like, look, yeah, like some of these people, they're gonna try and come into your field and give you opinions that you don't want, give you energy that you don't need. And a lot of the time, if you're on this journey and you've been retaining for months, that's energy that's low frequency. But it's just people that what I'm starting to learn more about is being able to be friendly, but diffuse the conversation as quickly as possible in a gentle, graceful kind of manner. So it's not obvious that I'm just like, oh, hey, bye. I'm not I'm not kind of being too much of an asshole. And to be honest, if people think that I'm an asshole because they only get to speak to me for like 20, 30, 40 seconds, well, whatever, dude. I don't care. I've got other more important things that I want to do than speak to you. So yeah, like what I found is that I ended up like just depleting all this energy, and thankfully I've retained my sexual energy. But what it meant is that today I woke up, did my workout, my morning routine and all that kind of stuff, but there was a lingering energy, and it's something you can't really get rid of unless you really purify it and cleanse yourself. So what I'm going to do now, straight after this video, is I'm going to go for a swim in the beach. I'm going to come back home. I'm going to cleanse my whole house, because whatever energy comes into your house, whether it be a person, like a mate of mine came back to my house after that open mic, and yeah, I wasn't really into that. We ended up having some junk food and stuff, and I was just like, man, can't believe I just like let this in energy just like linger inside my house whilst I was sleeping, They went home after we ate our food and stuff like that, and then I was just like, after that I just went to bed, and then woke up, cleaned a bit of the house. But yeah, I feel like I operated today at maybe about a 60% kind of level. And, I think what happens is that I was on this level of vibration, and then because of all that stuff that happened yesterday, I moved down, and therefore these people here that saw me move down, they wanted to start to pull me further down. And I noticed that there was a bit more problems and drama that was occurring today. And I just see it for how it is. I need to be more protective of my energy, and it's as simple as that. These problems and stuff like that is just, it's as soon as you show signs that you're slipping down in your frequency and your vibration, these other people are going to kind of try and latch onto you, like the whole crabs in a bucket mentality. If you're getting higher and higher up on that bucket, and your legs are over the top, but you haven't quite made it yet, you're not 100% free. You're just lingering on the top, and you just need to kind of like, eventually one day push yourself over the edge to escape. But whilst you're still climbing and you're high up, if people see you slipping down, they're going to start to try and reach for you. And that's just the reality of being a retainer, is that your vibration is going to be high, and when it starts to drop down, people want to feel part of your company again. People want to feel they want to feel like you're not above them, when on a vibrational and frequency level you actually are, and for many different levels you are, through just the practice of retaining your seed. So yeah, I just think that it's one of those things that you just got to be a lot more mindful of it. And there's this one guy that I was hanging out with. I was with him last night, and it just got to the point where I'm just like, I don't think I can do this anymore. I can't constantly just be sitting here talking about stuff and people that I don't even care about anymore. Like, why are we still talking about that stuff? That stuff happened ages ago. Why do we have to keep on reliving the past? And why are you telling me about all this drama of people that I don't know and I don't care about? So that's just one thing, is to, it's one of the reasons why, you know, today I just kind of decided to take it a bit easy because I needed a bit of time to introspect as well. And that's another reason why rest is very important for you as a retainer. Um, so yeah, basically just wanted to make that video, just to summarize what I've said in regards to, you know, being on SR and needing to rest and recover. Like, you know, we have to rest, because we're operating at a high level now. We don't have any choice but to make sure that our bodies are like, you know, resting and recovering. So make sure you're conscious of that. Be conscious of absorbing other people's energies and do the best you can to disregard, and do not touch anyone else. Do not, even a handshake. I even wash my hands after handshakes these days because some people's energies, I'm just super sensitive to it now. I just can't have someone's energy lingering on me. I got to get rid of it. Make sure that when you've got your time to yourself, you recalibrate. Meaning that you, like, you know, make sure that you do your routines, your rituals, you clean up everything after yourself, get your house nice and clean, wash your clothes, get all your chores done, purify your sanctuary, your house, your room, you know, add the plants, put the diffuser on, put the essential oils in, get some sage, burn it out, put some calming music on, create an atmosphere that's positive, high vibrational. And yeah, just when it comes to other people's problems and drama, like just really try and, if you have to take a phone call with some of these people or you're talking to them, just try and get it done within a couple of minutes. Don't let it drag on. This is your life, and the more you let these things drag on, the more you're going to be pulled back down into that bucket, with all the other crabs. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hello to all the new subscribers. I know this is a very small community right now as a posting. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone that's liked and viewed and commented on my videos. I'll see you for your next STEM retention episode. Cheers.